Hello, Ophiuchus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Welcome to Mystic Unicorn Tarot, and welcome to another love reading for you. Yeah, thank you guys so very much for tuning in and for being here. Excuse me, I'm gonna cough. Haha. Please keep in mind, Ophiuchus, that this is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. This is also a timeless reading. This does not have to resonate for you at any specific moment. Whenever you're guided to watch this reading and it resonates, then that's the message for you in that moment, yeah? I'd like to remind you guys that I do have playlists here on the channel for all 13 of the signs. So if you guys would like some extra messages, depending on whichever sign you're looking for, just go to the playlists and go to the corresponding sign and pay attention to the titles of the readings, as that will give you insight as to whether the message is for you or not, if there's something contained in it for you or not. And as always, please make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Yeah, if you're new here, welcome. My name is Eric. It's wonderful to meet you. It's so great to have you guys here. All right, guys, definitely get yourselves involved. Leave me a comment in the comment section down below. Smash the like button, subscribe. It helps me to pick up on your energy. So if you're looking for more messages for yourself potentially in the future, then get engaged here on the channel, yeah? Excellent, Ophiuchus. Let's get into this. We're gonna do a round of you versus them. And I wanna look at your energy first. So show us the energies of the Ophiucan here, please, Spirit, in terms of love and relationships. Show us Ophiuchus, please. Ophiuchus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right, I'm gonna give this 2 more shuffles for you. I am seeing purple for you here. I feel like there's a lot of wisdom flowing through you right now. I feel like for those of you that are with a partner or have a partner right now, I feel like what I'm hearing, Ophiuchus, is that your creative juices are flowing. Your inspirational juices are flowing. I'm getting this image of someone communicating with their partner and almost seeming like a madman. That's what I just heard. I feel like there's some sort of like high level inspiration that's coming through you right now, that you just want to spit out all the knowledge, like just spitfire all the knowledge. It's like this mad sense of inspiration that I feel is coming through you right now. It's interesting. And that doesn't really have anything to do with your partner. It's just what I'm seeing here. So it may be, if you have a partner, you may be expressing this. If maybe you're just expressing this to your friends or people around you, but I'm seeing purple. It's a higher wisdom type of energy, crown chakra type of energy. You may be getting a bunch of downloads right now. Psychic activity may be really high for you right now. And that's all good and interesting, but I'm not really sure what that has to do with love for you. Maybe some of you are coming to a higher understanding of love for yourselves. Certain lessons that you've been experiencing in terms of love and relationships have been leading you down a path or a certain path, or have been leading you in a certain way. And maybe, I think, to some degree, some of you may be starting to get it. Some of you may be able to start putting the pieces together, put 2 and 2 together. The wisdom is coming through, the understanding is coming through, the clarity is coming through. But there's a very specific part of this that is causing me to say, or causing me to feel like you want to express this in some way. This may be someone who is an Ophiucan Sagittarian cusp. Some of you may actually, because today is, I believe today is July 13th. And we just had a full moon in Sagittarius. And as of today, the full moon was last night officially, and it's carrying into today a bit. So actually you may be heavily influenced by this full moon or heavily inspired by this full moon. There's very much a frantic type of very fiery, very fast moving, very enlightened, high level wisdom, high vibrational wisdom type of Sagittarian energy kind of coming through for you right now, Ophiuchus. And the strongest thing is it's almost as if you're in like a manic state, whether that resonates for you or not, whether you do actually cycle through manic depression. Okay, that could be a thing, but that's not what I'm picking up on here. I'm not really picking up on any sort of real like serious mental illness or instability. It's just there's a strong level of inspiration coming through your energy right now. You're very inspired, you're very high vibe, you're very high level, you're very highly woke, if you want to say that. It doesn't feel like it's something that's really going to last for a long time. Often the Sagittarian type of energy, or at least the Sagittarius type, well, how else did I want to say that? This Sagittarian energy has a propensity towards burning really bright and really fast, and then kind of fizzling out or dying out. It does feel like this is a little bit of a temporary phase, a temporary moment. So that's why I really do feel like it may be connected to this full moon that we're experiencing in this current moment. Now, if you're watching this around July 13th, 2022, then okay, that even if it's like a day or two after the full moon, you still could be vibing with that. If you're watching this a long time afterwards, then that's most likely has nothing to do with it. It's just you might be an Ophiuchian that's on the cusp of Sagittarius or close to Sagittarius, or you resonate with Sagittarian energy in some way. Maybe you have another placement in Sagittarius. Because also keep in mind, guys, for those of you that are fairly unfamiliar, Ophiuchus is right in between Scorpio and Sagittarius. So you could resonate with either side of that. Some of you may even resonate with all three. So Ophiuchus, Sagittarius, and Scorpio. Okay, but anyway. All right, cool. So with that said, let's get deeper into this. Show us Ophiuchus right now in terms of love and relationships for this you versus them. Show us Ophiuchus, please. First card you have is the Magician with the Five of Swords. Okay, so this already is kind of confirming to me in some ways, Ophiuchus, that you are manifesting your way out of some sort of conflict, out of some sort of Five of Swords energy, lose-lose energies, lose-lose situations. This may actually be what you're so fired up or inspired about. The strongest thing that I'm getting right now is even if you're not necessarily taking any sort of physical action towards manifesting your way out of a Five of Swords type of energy, out of some sort of combative, maybe manipulative, narcissistic type of energy. Even if you're not taking physical action right now, what I feel like here strongly is that you have an understanding of the situation and now you can handle it in a much more appropriate manner, I want to say. Show us Ophiuchus. Death just showed itself. It didn't come out, but it did flip over. And I could see it, but it went right back into the deck. Death does represent Scorpio energy, so you could also resonate with Scorpio. There may be a cycle that's happening for you. Scorpio, Ophiuchus, Sagittarius. So Scorpio is the energy that excavates, that digs something up, that brings something from the surface, that resurrects things in some ways. But it does that in order for you to heal it, to gain an understanding from it, to work through it, to transform through it. So Scorpio digs that energy or that situation up. Ophiuchus works to heal and transmute that energy. Sagittarius brings you a level of higher wisdom, higher understanding that you can then go out and spread the word, go out there and tell people about it. Sagittarius is also the type of energy to be a very big public speaker. Okay, so with death showing itself, not officially coming out, but showing itself, it does confirm to me that you are going through some sort of transformation right now, Ophiuchus. Okay, show us Ophiuchus, please. Show us Ophiuchus. There's another example of Scorpio energy. Next, you have the King of Cups, which does officially represent Scorpio energy. And then you have the Three of Pentacles. So what this is saying to me right now, Ophiuchus, is that you are of a higher emotional mindset, or you're of a very emotionally stable, mature, and grounded mindset right now that is putting you in an energy of wanting to work on self-mastery. Three of Pentacles. If it's not necessarily self-mastery, Ophiuchus, then it is trying to fix something, trying to rebuild something, maybe trying to work together with someone. So I'm picking up on energies right now of an individual that has been dealing with some sort of conflict here. You do have the Five of Swords energy. Right now, Ophiuchus, I feel like you are a peacemaker, or you're trying to be a peacemaker. I feel like you are of a mindset right now that is looking at things from a higher point of view, trying to understand something from a higher point of view, from an emotionally mature point of view, from an emotionally available point of view, and trying to work it out, trying to find a solution. This doesn't necessarily feel like it's a love situation, although it absolutely could be. You could have a situation between you and your partner that was always a combative type of situation, but now instead of just fighting that same old fight, it feels like you are trying to take the higher road, I guess, be a sort of bigger person here and try and figure out a way to work this out. The strongest thing that I'm feeling for you, Ophiuchus, is that this is between, this is in terms of platonic relationships. And actually the strongest thing that I'm getting is that you are almost acting as a peacemaker between friends, or just between people that who are associated with each other in some way. All right. I feel like you're trying to be the mediator, the in-between, the peacemaker. Overall energy for you right now, Ophiuchus, is the Ace of Cups. So yes, you're definitely coming from a place of love, a place of unconditional love for all individuals involved, regardless as to, has this been blurry the whole time? I'm so sorry. Regardless as to what the situation is specifically, who the people are, who the players are in the situation, I feel like you are really trying to be a peacemaker right now. Because you have the higher understanding, or maybe it's because you figured this situation out, or maybe it could even be that you've been through this type of situation before, and you have some sort of perspective or some sort of point of view that you really feel very strongly could help alleviate whatever it is combative here. Five of Swords energy. And again, I feel like this Five of Swords energy is something external to you. I'm literally seeing someone step in between two people or groups of people that are fighting right now, or are at each other's throats. And I feel like you're trying to be the mediator. You're trying to be the way shower. Very much coming from an unconditionally loving place. That Ace of Cups is definitely giving me a feeling of having at least some sort of love or respect for all parties involved, for all humanity, for all living things even. Like I'm telling you, Ophiuchus, this is a really high vibe energy that you are flowing with right now. So, okay, excellent. With that said, let's get into the other side of this equation then. What's going on the other side of this equation for Ophiuchus, please, Spirit? Show us what Ophiuchus is trying to be the mediator in between, trying to be the healer. I mean, this makes so much sense, Ophiuchus, because your sign is all about healing, and oftentimes radical and extreme healing. You guys have heard me explain this before, but in theory, Ophiuchus is seen as the snake bearer or the snake charmer. The symbol of Ophiuchus is normally a man, big brolic dude holding a snake. And it's all about being able to take something dangerous and venomous and poisonous and toxic and even deadly, and being able to take that venom or take that poison, that poisonous substance, and transmute it into an antidote even. And that's exactly what it feels like you're doing here. It's like and some of these situations that you're dealing with right now, Ophiuchus, could be really quite extreme. And this is where that Sagittarian side to you comes in, because it feels like you are diving into, with this King of Cups energy, you are diving into some sort of pool or situation that is just toxic as fuck, or has got like some of the realities or some of the aspects of this situation would take some sort of madman to even consider diving into it to try and help, you know what I mean? And so that's where that kind of madness, manic, almost mad scientist type of energy is coming from you right now, or where it's coming from in terms of you right now, because that's what I'm feeling for this situation. Okay, really chaotic, really extreme, really toxic, and yet for some reason you are either under the impression that you have some sort of antidote, you have some sort of way to heal it, or you do know and I don't say that to discourage you in any way. I don't say that to be like condescending or anything, in terms of saying you feel like, or you seem to think, or you have some sort of antidote, I really want to encourage you to continue to follow your intuition here, because regardless as to what's going on this side, on the other side of the equation, which we're going to look at in a second, regardless, I do feel like you do have some sort of knowledge that you could bring to the table. I do want to say, be careful though, sometimes with that Sagittarian side to things. Sagittarius can be extremely idealistic, and sometimes those ideals, while they may be relevant, while they may be really helpful to a situation, they don't always work. Things don't always work the way we want it to. So I want to be very cautious. I just want to caution you against really taking all of this too personally. Like, say if you're diving into a situation to try and help and try alleviate some sort of pain or try and relieve some sort of conflict, it is upon the individuals that you are working with to be willing to accept whatever it is you're trying to hand to them or provide to them to help them release or heal or fix this situation. They have free will just like you do. So you're using your free will to dive into this and say, hey, let's fix this. Let's create change. Let's make this better. But it's also upon the other people to use their free will to say, okay, I will follow along, or okay, I'll hear you out, or okay, I'll try this in my own way or in some way as well. If that doesn't happen, Ophiuchus, don't take it personally and don't try and push too hard. So Sagittarius energy can really get overly excited, overly engaged, overly invested, and can often take that personally when things don't go their way or things don't go as they had hoped or planned. Please don't take it personally. I encourage you to follow your intuition and follow your higher guidance or this higher wisdom that's coming through for you, and express that in the best way possible. But understand that it is upon the other individuals involved in this situation as well to take it upon themselves to use their right to free will to go along with it, okay? To go along with whatever it is you're trying to bring to the table to help heal, okay? Excellent. 2 more shuffles here. Let's look at the other side of the equation for Ophiuchus. Please show us the other side of the equation for Ophiuchus at this time, please, Spirit. Okay. All right. You're definitely taking on the role of the healer right now, Ophiuchus. This could be between friends. This could be also, I just picked up on family. This might be family situations, people within the family, matriarchs, patriarchs, cousins, uncles, aunts. However, if this is for family, for somebody here, it does feel like certain adults, maybe your uncles, someone that was an uncle and an aunt, or uncle, aunt, uncle, grandparents, step parents, some individuals of your family that are older than you, that are like patriarchs, matriarchs or whatnot, whatever. That's what this could be. Okay, this could be a situation between certain family members that you are really trying to help heal. I just picked up on that, and I'm picking up on it's between 2 uncles, or like your father and either their brother or their brother-in-law, or like I'm also picking up on like 2 aunts, two female individuals. It could be sisters, it could be cousins, I don't know. All right, so take it as it resonates. The first card you have here is the Sun in reverse for this side of the equation. That's very interesting. There is some sort of realization that this side of the equation needs to come to. And to be honest with you, Ophiuchus, I feel like you are stepping into this situation as the light that would shine, that would bring this awareness in. And it's not necessarily a comfortable thing. The Sun is reversed here. Okay, it's not a comfortable situation. It's for someone to have to admit to, or something for them to see. It's not something that they truly want to see, and that could have been the struggle all along. There's an aspect to this reality or this situation that someone is refusing to see, because it's going to burn them. It could very well be an affront to their belief system or the way that they've done things, to a particular stance they've been holding, something like that. But there is something that this side of the equation needs to become aware of, and is struggling to do that, is having trouble doing that. Okay. Also, what I'm getting now is this doesn't have to be between 2 sides of an equation. This could be some sort of internal struggle or internal battle that this individual or this side of the equation is dealing with. And Ophiuchus, you have some sort of insight. And regardless as to whether this is between two or more people, or if this is just something that one individual is dealing with internally, there is absolutely some sort of self-reflection that needs to happen, or there is some sort of self-awareness that this side of the equation or this person or these people need to accept with the Sun in reverse. You also have, ooh, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, and wow, Judgment, Ophiuchus. I mean, look at this shit. Look at this. And then overall energy is the Fool here. Ooh, okay. Taking a leap of faith, starting over in a new way. There is absolutely something that this individual or this side of the equation needs to accept. And it has to do with a lack of self-worth, or, but see that I'm saying that, but that doesn't really feel right. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse. It's not necessarily a lack of self-respect. It may be more a lack of respect and honor for individuals involved, individuals outside of this person or outside of this equation. It could very well be that this individual here is being extremely selfish in some way. But specific to the Queen of Pentacles, how would a Queen of Pentacles be selfish? A Queen of Pentacles would be selfish in terms of taking, and not giving anything back. This might be an individual that has placed a heavy amount of self-importance on their shoulders, is taking advantage of a situation in terms of saying, I need you to do this for me. And it feels like it's for no other reason than just because I said so, or because I'm your mother, or I'm your grandfather or grandmother, or I'm your aunt, or I'm your uncle, or it could very well be that. I feel like there's an extreme sense of self-importance that is going on that side of the equation that is way out of balance. It could very well be that this person is at the core of it, is just not providing, is not giving to their, is not keeping up their end of the bargain, is what I want to say. You know, in whatever the situation is, they're not showing up to the table with whatever it is they could present to the situation. There's a feeling of extreme self-importance, as if it's like this person doesn't have to contribute just because of some sort of status that they hold, or maybe because they have some sort of illness, or they have some sort of disability or something. But I feel like this is an energy of taking advantage of that. There needs to be a new start. There needs to be a new leap of faith. I feel like, Ophiuchus, you may be asking this person to start over and saying to them, in order for us to start over, you have to pick up more weight, or you have to carry more of your own weight. This person is not carrying their weight. This person is being extremely selfish. Queen of Pentacles reversed. This person needs to realize that they're being extremely selfish and they're not providing what they need to provide to the situation. They may not be providing anything at all and thinking that they don't have to. There's, again, self-importance here. An extreme level of self-importance is the deal. All right. And there is a desire to start over. There is a chance to start over. Now, this could very well be a romantic situation. You guys, this is a general reading, so please take it as it resonates. But this could very well be a romantic situation in terms of, you know, this person is not carrying their weight and it's time for them to wake up. Like judgment call here. I mean, this isn't even like someone else maybe being self-important or maybe narcissistic and be like, you need to shape up. No, this is kind of like, this is where that higher wisdom is coming in, I guess. But there is a universal call. There is a call here to shape up, to change the situation. Something's got to give. Okay. And now it's time to figure that out. It's time to either figure that out and make that change and take this new leap of faith, start over, turn over a new leaf, start over fresh, or maybe leave the situation behind. But what I do want to say, Ophiuchus, and the saving grace for this person on this side of the equation is that somehow, some way, for some reason, And it really is dependent on the specifics of your situation. But if this is a romantic situation, I kind of want to say this person over here is pretty damn lucky, because Ophiuchus on this side of the equation, or whomever's on this side of the equation, keep in mind, guys, it's a general reading, so you could, either side could resonate for you. But whomever's on this side of the equation is still holding love for the people or for this person, especially if this is a romantic situation, is holding love for this person on this side of the equation and is wanting to start over, is wanting to do what's right, is wanting to fix things, is wanting to heal, is willing to work together. Three of Pentacles, King of Cups, at least at this point. I'm going to say that, at least at this point. Again, now with that said, I'm not picking up on any energies of this person saying, of holding or standing on a line and saying, this is the very last straw, and if you don't shape up now, I am gone. I mean, that is entirely possible, but that's not something I'm really picking up on here. What I'm picking up on from the Ophiuchus right now, the Ophiucan right now, is that they are willing to fix, to heal, to change something, to work on this, to work together. And there is very much a very strong energy, again, Sagittarius, there's a very strong energy of wanting to see it through. And I mean like in it for the long haul. King of Cups, like very much King of Cups, emotionally stable, emotionally mature, you know, type of energy, the type of person, the type of person that would want to do anything and everything that they can, even though they know it's not easy. Okay, and I also did just see 555 on the counter. So whatever's going on here, homeboy or homegirl or home crew over here is super lucky, especially with this Queen of Pentacles in reverse, because homeboy, homegirl over here is like, fuck it, let's work it out. Let's change this thing. Let's make this situation better. Now, the next thing I wanted to say for that, especially for this person, is do not take advantage of that. Do not think that you can hold on to this person here with their willingness to change and to heal and to help change the situation. I'm not saying this person really needs to change anything. This person needs to change something. But don't hold on to this person here thinking that you can manipulate them and use them and still covertly not put in your side of the work. Because I will tell you this right now, if or when you do that, and this Ophiucan or this person on this side of the equation figures that out, after they've gone so above and beyond to help provide you or provide these people with a way out, with a way to start over, if this person figures out that you've been using them and taking advantage of them and been lying to them and not have been really doing your work or your side of the equation, that's when the Scorpio side of this person's going to come out. And I promise you, you're not going to like it, because this person's going to be pissed. Okay? I'm just, hey, let's just call a spade, all right? You don't want to fuck with Scorpio energy. All right. And I know we're talking about Ophiuchus, but Ophiuchus, you're in the very middle. You are right in between Ophiuchus and Sagittarius. And the three of you, those three energies all kind of co-mix and co-mingle. Okay. All right. We're going to go a little bit deeper. What I want to talk about more is this Queen of Pentacles in reverse on this side of the equation. Show us more about this Queen of Pentacles in reverse on this side, please, Spirit. Five of Pentacles. There it is right there. This is that energy of woe is me, or I'm so lacking, I'm sick, I'm sickly, I'm disabled, I'm this, I'm that. This is someone taking advantage of a pity party. For some reason, this could be a person who always has an excuse as to why they can't show up, or why they can't keep up their end of the bargain, or why they have nothing to show for their involvement here. Show us this Queen of Pentacles in reverse, please, Spirit. What else about this Queen of Pentacles in reverse? Okay. We have the Four of Wands, definitely could be family, and the Eight of Wands, okay? And then the Emperor is the overall energy. All right. Oh, boy. Well, here's that patriarchal energy, okay? Or at least someone that is in power. I'm also hearing in control. Bear with me, you guys. I just want to make sure that I'm channeling this correctly. You have the Four of Wands and the Eight of Wands here. And what I feel like this is saying for this side of the equation, in order for you guys to be able to move forward, in order for the pathway to be clear, in order for the obstacles to be out of the way, in order for you guys to be able to get over this situation, this side of the equation is going to have to, again, keep up their end of the bargain. So the Four of Wands energy does give me teamwork aspect, again, just like this Three of Pentacles. But here with the Four of Wands, I'm getting that you have to be team players. You have to be working together to build this foundation or to keep this foundation intact. That's how you're going to be able to move forward. The Emperor energy at the bottom of the deck is giving me insight, or is showing me that potentially this person is a father figure or a patriarch, maybe a matriarch, but it does feel like this is someone that is in power and in control, or has been for a long time. But really, but then the Emperor is also showing up as, again, another explanation of how to get out of this situation. And the Emperor is the type of energy that holds boundaries. Okay, that says, that is in control, but is not demanding, he controls by making sure that people are keeping up their end of the bargain, or making sure that every individual involved in the situation is doing their part, is holding the boundaries, is holding the Emperor energy holds boundaries and protects, but he does this so that all individuals within the realm can flourish and grow and heal. He does this through accepting the authenticity of others as well. He also follows a specific pathway or trajectory, or goes in a specific direction, or does things goes about things in a specific way, because he knows that that will get them the result that is desired. And that's really the dominant feeling that's coming through from this Emperor energy. So the Emperor is kind of showing up for this person, or this side of the equation, in a way that is one of those hard things to accept, or the hard awarenesses or hard realizations that someone is going to have to come to in this situation, because they are showing up as somewhat of a leader here, but they're not really leading in the appropriate way. They are not being, like, the Emperor is showing up and standing in front of this person saying, this is what a true leader, this is what a true Emperor is, this is how a true Emperor or leader acts. Not in this selfish way of do for me because I'm the leader, I'm the king, or I'm the queen, so you do whatever I say. No, a true king, a true queen leads in a way that preserves not only their royalty and their crown, but it also preserves the kingdom. A true leader, a true king, a true queen has compassion, love, and understanding for their subjects, or for the people that they rule over, if you want to say it that way, or for the people that they lead. They don't take advantage of those people. They don't suck those people dry or drain them of their resources and expect to be an efficient king or queen, expect to be loved and revered by their people. So the Emperor energy is showing up and standing in this first person's face saying, this is what a true Emperor looks like. Not someone that works from this woe is me energy. No, someone that is actually a true team player. Four of Wands. That's how you guys are going to be able to move forward. And that could very well be the wisdom, the higher awareness and understanding that Ophiuchus over here, or this person over here, is bringing forward. Okay, so with that said, I want to get a closing. I just want to give us a little bit more about this Ophiuchus then, in response to what we just saw on the other side of the equation, please. Anything else for the Ophiuchus? Now the Ophiuchus has Ace of... Okay, Ophiuchus, you have the Eight of Wands in reverse, but you have that with the Moon. And the Knight of Swords. Yeah. The Ophiuchus, you are definitely showing up as that warrior. Okay. Two of Cups. Overall energy for the Ophiuchus at this time now is the Two of Cups. This person wants peace. Okay, wants happily ever after, or wants all the people to get together, or wants this relationship to work. So whomever is on this side of the equation, this very well could be a masculine or the divine masculine here. If you resonate with that, this side could be the divine feminine. It doesn't matter. This could be a same-sex relationship also, because you do have the King of Cups here and then the Emperor over there. You also have the Queen of Pentacles here. I mean, it doesn't matter, whatever. But for the Ophiuchus on this side, the Eight of Wands is reversed, the Moon and the Knight of Swords. This is confirmation of what we were just talking about with this side of the equation. If you guys want to be able to move forward, then you have to be a team player, Four of Wands. Everybody's got to work together. You need to come out of this, woe is me, I can't do anything, or I need you to serve me because I'm sickly, this, whatever. Like, fuck that shit, okay? Ophiuchus is over here saying, no, nah, bitch, I see right through that. Eight of Wands reversed. We are not able to move because of the illusion, move forward because of the illusion, the deception that you are putting forward, or the other side of the equation is putting forward, or the Ophiuchus is aware of the deception. The Moon, the Ophiuchus can see right through the bullshit. The Moon could represent the deception that one other person has put up. The Moon could also represent the illusion that these individuals or these warring parties are under. But Ophiuchus is seeing right through that and is riding in as the Knight of Swords to fight against it, to release people from this illusion. That's exactly what Ophiuchus, and see, that's where that higher wisdom, that intuition is coming in. And the Moon could also represent that intuition. Remember, Ophiuchus, I was saying in the beginning of this reading, your psychic senses may be heightened right now. There's the Moon right there confirming that for you. But Ophiuchus knows exactly why you guys are not able to move forward. Eight of Wands in reverse. Because of this bullshit illusion. Period, point blank. I mean, there's no other way to describe it. It's just a bullshit illusion. And Ophiuchus feels like they have every intention of cutting it at the quick. Okay? All right, Ophiuchus, I am going to get into a closing message and or potential outcome for you. Yes, in terms of this connection, in terms of this situation. So, closing message, potential outcome for Ophiuchus at this time, please, Spirit. Last shuffle here. Closing message, potential outcome for Ophiuchus. All right, let's see. What's the closing message and or potential outcome for Ophiuchus and their person or their people at this time? Oh, there's the Magician again. Okay. Nine of Pentacles. All right. The Hierophant. Wow. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Ophiuchus, you are very much showing up as the teacher right now. The Magician, the Nine of Pentacles, the Hierophant, and Strength. And the Lovers is the overall energy at the bottom of the deck. Okay, this is another representation of a level of unconditionally loving energy that's coming through here. I feel with the Lovers that, Ophiuchus, you're really just trying to do what's right. What serves the highest good of all involved here. Okay, you have the Magician with the Nine of Pentacles, the Hierophant, and Strength as your closing message, potential outcome, but this really does feel like the closing message. Ophiuchus, you're showing up as the Magician here and the teacher, because it feels like whatever it is going on here, you've been through something similar to this. Okay, or at least you're standing in a very independent energy. You might be very removed from this situation. Nine of Pentacles energy, okay? The Magician is talking about you trying to manifest something, trying to create a certain result. The Hierophant is also representing that Sagittarian energy, really, of higher learning or higher awareness, or you stepping into this situation as being a teacher or a guide. And very independent too. Nine of Pentacles. I do feel like for some of you here, the situation that you have in question or that you're going through right now might be something you've been through yourself. You stand in a very wise place, okay? And with Strength here, you're there's something about holding the ego back, but I don't feel like you're holding your ego back, Ophiuchus. I feel like this is training for other people's egos. It's like you're really working on helping rein other people's egos in right now, okay? But this is really beautiful, and I definitely feel like you are of a mindset of having all the answers right now. All right, being able to lead and to guide and to teach, and that's really beautiful. So I encourage you to follow through with that, but I also encourage you to remain as independent as possible. And removed, detached from the situation as possible. 9 of Pentacles and strength, okay? So remember what I was saying earlier. You are definitely in a position to help these people or this person or this situation heal. But you have to remember that you are the outside party, I guess. Even if this is a relationship between you and a significant other, you and a lover, you are still an outside party. Whatever is going on the other side of the equation of you, Ophiuchus, is definitely internal or has to do with is this person's struggle. Okay, this is their situation, but you are definitely willing and able to help. So stay as detached from it as possible, especially even if this is a romantic situation for you, because you can only do so much, okay? You can help them, you can bring forward the wisdom, you can be the teacher in this situation, but it is upon the other people involved to take it upon themselves and use their sense of free will, their right to free will, to do what they will with the information you're trying to give them. And if they don't take it, if they don't want to take it, then fuck them. and like, okay, that's kind of mean, but like at the same time, screw it. All right, whatever. You don't want to listen. That's fine. I'm going to remove myself from it. Now, that could very well spell the end of a relationship, but like, it is what it is, right? Okay, Ophiuchus, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope this was helpful for you. I'm sending you guys so much love. Please make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe if you feel so inclined and haven't done so already. Definitely let me know how this resonates for you in the comment section down below. And if you would like to get a personal reading with me, I am available for that. Check the information in the description box below, where you will find a list of the readings that I offer and my email address. Shoot me an email letting me know you're interested, and I will be more than happy to get you all hooked up. But with that said, Ophiuchus, I hope you have a fantastic day, and I look forward to connecting with you again for our next reading very, very soon. Yes? Excellent. Bye.